Hello and welcome to Hearts of Iron 4, where we are playing as Spain. We have a bit of an issue. We left our northern border versus France undefended, and they just jumped in and took a lot of our stuff that we need to take back. And well, our allies are doing well in North Africa though, so that's at least good. We have sent a couple of units down that way, just as sort of a token. These are German troops running about. Alright. German division sailing about there as well. Alright. We have two fleets here, so let's merge those. And give you an order. Go start. Enemy fleets. No, you just patrol here. Here for now, and let's leave the rest alone for now, because we have been slaughtered out here by the British. Okay, the front is now moving in our favor, even though Bilbao still refuses to fall into our hands. But we have already taken Zaragoza. Good. These are also German troops running about. Alright. Okay. Naval radar result thingy here. Victory. We sunk 3 French convoys. Good. Bilbao stubbornly refuses to fall back into our hands. Everyone else seems to fall in line though. Right, we have a couple of troops down here trying to hold sort of a front. Yeah, being attrition to death and all that. Yeah, we need a bit more soldiers down there. So that one, you go to that army, and mountaineers, no, that's fine. And these guys, you just assign to that front, so you should be heading that way. Alright, improved artillery done. So do I have that somewhere? Towed artillery level 1. So improved artillery there, alright. And research something else. We have mountain infantry, so we can just get that started. Alright, new fighters in a few days. Alright. Bilbao has now been surrounded. You don't have a plan, really. We should give you a plan of some sort. Okay, these guys here, you go to that army instead and go down to Africa. You are the lucky winners of a trip to Africa. Right. New fighters. The fall of Cairo. Italy has taken Cairo. Good, good, good. And new research. Fighters 41. Close air support. Heavy fighters. Well, we are not building that many planes this instance, so battlefield support, I guess that's what we'll go for. And in our production line we have interwar fighter. They need to be exchanged with fighter level 1. Yep, they need to readjust their assembly line function and whatnot. Right, how is our logistics looking? Short on infantry equipment and still short on light tanks. Right, these fighter wings of ours that are very small, we should increase them. How do I do that? You have a mission, that is all fine, but how do I change your amount of planes that you need? You have like 12 planes. Do I? There are numbers, alright. Make it 100. And the same with these guys, I guess. Make it 100. And I guess we can do the same for these guys. Don't know how many we have in store here. We have, well, we're gonna be short on fighters real soon, but that should be okay, I guess, since we are building more still, right? 2 a week, so we'll get there at some point. Right, so we have taken our territory back mostly. Okay, so these guys, you head there, and these guys are fighting there. That is all good. Okay, fall of Paris. France has capitulated. Great news. Alright, it's not a lot of France left, which means we will send most of our troops to Africa next, I imagine. So all our guys here will give you an offensive line to say go something along this area here. No, you can't get any further. And just execute the plan. That was a bit messy, but I guess we can hopefully manage that. And these guys have done. Barcelona has back in our hands. So these guys move to this army. and control click and go there. Go to Africa. Just pause here. You go there. Okay, someone joins the communists or the Comintern. We'll execute plans again. It's all fine. Well, we have units here, so I guess we'll take these French bits and head south. Oh, and then there's the island out here. Portugal controls. We need to take into our hands as well. The death of Rudolf Hess. So he did not get captured. All these armies are being assigned to that plan. All right. We are short on aluminium or aluminum. Import from Italy, say, and do that. Okay, so Germany got most of this territory in France here, and we didn't. Guess that's gonna be fine. Yeah, I should have left at least some forces on the border so we could have actually pushed in and taken a bit more of French territory, because now we got absolutely nothing. Okay, these guys, you have no orders. Guess I will give you this front line here and assign to it. These guys I will give you, no, sorry, draw front line, give you that front line there and assign to that. Right, so Germany and Italy should be able to take care of France by themselves. Don't doubt that a minute. Right. Oh, and we would need some Marines, I think, to go here. Or do I just send a couple of troops that way? Right, so you will have a battle plan that says that you take this territory here. Like so. Then we're going from the Italian side, but alright. And all your units are now assigned to that plan. Excellent. Well, these guys, your plan would be to take all of this. And you just execute and just execute, and let's see what we can do once we have taken all this territory. Okay, fighter focus is done and infantry equipment level 2. So we are still in 39. So Marines, we don't have any in the field, so I guess that is not a rush right now. Can build additional companies here, field hospital, logistics companies. I think logistic companies could be useful, especially when you get into Africa and keeping the supplies, the routes going and whatnot. Aviation effort, that gives us 2 more air bases. Doctrine, cheaper here. No, let's go with flexible navy first, just to do a bit of the older ones in the line here. Right, United Kingdom is called Yugoslavia as our enemy. Okay, Yugoslavia goes into the war. Wars have been merged. German-Czechoslovakian war has been merged with the German-Yugoslavian war. Alright, Yugoslavia joins the Allies. Alright, so we are not gonna get directly involved in this for the time being at least. We'll concentrate on Africa and take in the French and the United Kingdom stuff. And the Portuguese stuff and whatnot. And I guess we'll take it from there. It's gonna be bad for our supplies, but okay, we have 1 unit here. This 1 unit, just take that out first so we can get that done. Right, so what's happening here? Low supplies and a battle plan. Oh, that's that front. Yeah, that's fine. That should go away as soon as we have had this unit move in. There you go, and you're going back to your plan, whatever it was. Bases in low supply. Down here, yeah, and naval invasion somewhere. Alright. Still need some aluminum or aluminium. Guess we're trading with Hungary. Right. Construction wise, we only have 2 available factories because we use 27. 27, how does this math work? This is 27 and that will be 29. We have 36. So where are the last remaining civilian factories being utilized? I don't know. Production here. Light tanks, none, because what? Our factories are short. We have 22 military factories. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. They're being repaired or something. So that's what's going on. Yeah, that is probably what's going on, and the same with the civilian factories as well. I see. So when are you done? September. So should I move you down the line and move these one up the line? I think we should move the civilian factories up top of the queue at least. I see, and we have a battle going on here. So we have 2 fleets and they have 1 fleet. We would have more ships than them as well, it looks like. (11 versus 1). Okay. Now it's 3 versus 1, 8 versus 1, so they're basically running away from us. Good. Okay. These are Italian units, so we don't really need to worry about those. France is almost taken care of. It's just those troops up there. Well, which means Netherlands and Belgium have been left alone. Right, so this units here, they have nothing to do basically. So guess I will give you a front. This one here. Oh, actually they'll take they take our allies' fronts as well. Now let's toss that front then. I'll give you a different front. Right click, say this way, all the way to here. And you go there, right? So if I select all the units, or are they on the front already? They are on the front already. Alright. These guys, you are mopping up that area. So I need to make a battle plan that involves just taking those two. And just get that done. Like so. Excellent. Then I will want to give you this front line here. And I haven't given any of them a command, right? Free dockyard. So we're done building our convoys. So some sort of ship. And I guess we'll add another destroyer to our queue here. Actually, when they're moving in from the Italian front, Italy will get the area, right? So we should move in from our front to take as much area as possible. I think that's how it works. We have no new units in the field. These are all enemy ones. Alright. Those guys are moving still, and so are these guys, so give them a little time before we actually do anything else. Right, Brest is almost gone. Good, good, good. Right, research done, formation flying. Next one will be dive bombing, air support mission efficiency plus 20%. Oh, I should probably move my fighters elsewhere as well. Let's maybe hold off on that. How is our armor doing? 1939 medium tanks. We haven't built a single medium tank yet, so probably not. Infantry. We haven't even built any marines yet, so no need for that. So support equipment, let's do that. Alright, I will take a break here. Thank you very much for watching.